That time of a year arrived where we are supposed to wake up 8, so let's do that. And in case you are wondering who the hell is 8, 8 is a tortoise, more specifically testudo marginata, and he spent his, how do you call that, winter sleep, that is how you call it, right? He spent that in the basement of my apartment. But now the temperatures are getting higher and higher, so we are supposed to wake him up, and I actually think that I'm kinda late because while I was moving him from my apartment to here, I was riding on the bike. Outside is really warm, so now when I took this box outside, I think I can hear him already moving inside, so he probably already wake up in the transit. But that doesn't really matter as long as he's fine. So let's check him out. 8. Are you moving in there? Yeah, he is moving, you see? Oh, hello, my beautiful friend. Good morning, or should I say good year? He went to sleep in December of last year, so I didn't really see him awake this year. So this is something incredible. I'm so happy that he's fine. This is actually his second winter sleep, and that is still stressful for me because I'm not really sure if I'm doing everything correctly. I mean, clearly I'm doing because he's still alive, but still I was like checking him every week or so in the basement just to make sure that he's still alive, because it is a bit sketchy. So now I need to provide him with water, and I need a dish. Just a second. Bed preparation, I know. So how are you, my friend, my dude? Here is some water for you. I'm sure that you are thirsty. Wanna have a nice drink? Are you still waking up, or are you completely awake now? I really don't know how long it takes for them to completely awake, but it is like a 5-minute slow bike ride to here, so during that time he apparently woke up. Also, I brought some vegetable because these vegetables got a lot of water in them, and I think that now this will be something that he needs. So I will give him this. This is a cucumber, right? Yeah. So I will start with that. Currently outside it is pretty warm, but the temperature is still not stable enough for him to spend it outside, I'm pretty sure. So I will need to make like a temporary setup for him for next 2 weeks max, and then he will be able to go outside. Because I know for the fact that next few days will be actually super rainy and cold. You want this? A nice tasty cucumber. Right? No. Just want to stretch your legs. Also now he will for the first time see new dark den, the final dark den. Even though this table should be fairly recognizable to him because it is the very same table that I have from the beginning. Alright, but he is immediately super active, so I'm pretty sure that everything is a-okay and that I can put him in his temporal enclosure. For that, I planned this. This right here is, you know, the future green tree monitor enclosure, and for now, for the next few weeks, it will be 8's house. It is fairly large, so he will have enough space to move around, and I will just put a heat spot and a UVB bulb for him to make it comfortable and to give him everything that he needs. Also water, and I will dump some substrate on one part of the enclosure, but I won't cover the whole enclosure with the substrate. So you just stay there while I get the substrate first. Actually, it is right here. I have some prepared. Oh, Brachypelma baumgartneri. You know from the last video and 2 videos ago, I haven't been able to show you this one because it was hiding all the time, but it is right here. Never mind, okay, bye-bye. Let's continue with this. I will use all of this substrate. This is, you know, mixture of cocoa fiber, potting soil. What is next? I also have some peat moss and some sand, so I'm just going to dump that inside. Doing this with one hand, it is not easy. Okay, now to spread it around. It will go into this corner because I want to move all the substrate over there. Okay, that's good. Water dish, some wood part. Maybe this big one, huh? What they're saying about that. This is the one that I got from the forest with intentions of making it for Linda, in Linda's future enclosure, you know. But that will be one huge enclosure that I will need for this big tree stump. Ugh, I'll just put it like that, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna take the water dish, gentle, gentle. That will go over there, and I need something, a food dish, but yeah, I can add that later. Now the thing is, I don't really have a spare, come on camera, a spare UVB lamp, but Felix actually got two UVB lamps, you see? This is one, and this is second one. So now for a week or two I can take one of those UVB. I don't know, I want to take this one or should I take this one? I'm not really sure. Felix, which one do you want to give to 8? Huh? Oh, you want to grab my ring? No. It looks like he got a helmet on. That is him just shedding, you know, I told you in last video. Hey Felix, which UVB are you going to give? Are you willing to give to 8? Huh? Let me go, hey, come on, you will fall. Are you crazy? Ah, Felix, go there and stay there. I'm going to take this one because it is a bit easier to take, but I'm not really sure how I will fix it over there. I will need some temporal setup, and this is maybe not the best for Tortoise because he will actually be able to see his reflection in the mirror. I mean, that's not mirror, it's glass, but are you going to be bothered by your reflection, 8? No? Is that a no? I don't know, hopefully. Also heat spot, I have clamps, so that will be easy. Oh, maybe actually I can just drop the UVB from the top. I need to figure it out. Oh, look at this. While I'm figuring out the situation, 8 is actually drinking, and the way tortoises drink, it is hilarious because you see they just bury their head in the water. I mean, they look like they want to drown themselves, but this is just the way they drink. And while I was figuring out everything, I decided that I can actually go to the pet shop and hopefully buy the UVB bulb and just use that for a week or two until I move him outside. I think that will be the easiest way, because I mean I can easily remove that UVB lamp, but installing it would be tricky. As I was thinking how to install it, I was just thinking that yeah, I should just go to the pet shop and hopefully they have the UVB bulb and just use that. So yeah, just to, and the bulb is right here. As always, I would prefer using the UVB in tube, because apparently, even though I didn't found like the real evidence, but the word in the hobby is that these lights can damage the eyesight on tortoise, on turtles, or on other reptiles, even though, as I'm saying, I didn't really found like a real concrete proof. But for a temporary setup, it is not a problem. So they will just go like somewhere here. If this will actually hold, yeah, this is the standard problem. Now I remembered these clamps aren't really that strong. Okay, and it works. And now the heat. Is this slowly falling? Stop falling, please. Alright, everything works. It would be good if I have some sort of cover for the light, but I don't. Or do I? I will probably cover it with something later, but it is not important now. Also, I want to give this food dish filled with all kinds of food for 8, so he can eat if he got his appetite now. Let's see, 8. Come on, you can choose whatever you like. You must be hungry by now. Oh, he's actually interested in the food dish. What will he take first? Tomato? Oh no, don't eat the food dish. 8. Maybe if I turn this around, it will be easier for you. You can try it now. This is so slow. There we go. Tasty, tasty. First meal in this year. Can you imagine that? First meal after 5 or 6 months. Crazy. And now it is the next day. I wanted to make a sweet time-lapse of 8 eating all of his food, or at least majority of that, but that didn't really work out. Then I had to do some other stuff. So now I'm continuing this video. As you see, 8 actually cleaned his plate, his food dish, but we didn't get all of that on the video. And now I will actually keep that over here at the clean area because he got a lot of substrate in the food, I noticed yesterday. So anyhow, now he is currently chilling under the heat and the UVB. As you can see, he's actually kind of sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping. But I want to actually show you the area that he will get outside, to where he will live outside. Yeah. Now you see our backyard kind of changed from the last time you've seen it. We actually decided to ditch the idea of having a tall grass area here because the skate ramp was taking too much spot, and then this area was too small, and we also need a bigger grass area. But currently we flattened everything else, that's why there's dirt here. Anyhow, where 8 will go. This is our garden, at least nothing sprouted so far, but in a few weeks it will. And you see, I have it surrounded with these blocks that I actually used for 8's enclosure last year, if you remember. So now what I want to do, I want to put more blocks here and also put more blocks over there, and then 8 can use this entire area. So he will have basically huge enclosure just for him. And that is because everything is surrounded by these blocks, so he cannot really escape anywhere. And also here you see under this fence there is also small walls, so he cannot pass through that. So he will be happily contained within this area. And I think it will be really nice. But what I'm looking forward the most is when he will be big enough for me to actually be able to let him use the entire yard, the entire backyard. Yeah, that will actually be the best. Now, before we end this video, I believe that it was a fairly quick one. I want to open this box that I received and also this letter, fan mail. It looks like we got a bit of fan art from Henry, so thank you, Henry. Shout out to you and also to your mom, Louise, if I read that correctly. Yeah, I think I did. Thank you for the fan art. It will go, of course, on the fan wall. What do we have? Whoa. And also some stickers. Yeah. This is another package from Eric. He recently sent me a package, but he said that he found some other cool stuff that he would like to send to me after he sent that package. So, roach clips, what the? I see, this will be awesome for when my friends arrive for a game night. These roach clips are meant to be used for, you see, chips, bag of chips, you just close it with that. Awesome. And I guess I can also use it to clip other stuff. Jurassic World stickers. And also are all of these stickers. This is actually air freshener for car, you see, in a shape of Black Widow. This is just a coupon code. I have 2 air fresheners for car. Eric, thank you so much. With all of that being said and done, I hope that all of you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel more, there's a Patreon page. If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I upload every Monday and Friday, so see you again soon. Bye bye.